Remember that though.
What the hell you got labeled kinky?
Nigga, it's music. This music. Hey, this shit. This shit Killer gave me. This is music Killer gave me a long time ago.
Question.
I didn't name it.
Free music I got from that company.
Question.
I know. I bet they did. You'll give her free music. Fucking me.
Yes, very.
I bet they work. Look, I didn't do it, man.
Open the link, Alex.
Open the link.
Hey guys, welcome back to the chat room.
Hey.
The guys of the EN network here to talk to you about things. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is
how it took so long to get on.
Nope.
That 3 hours one.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
Shit.
Anyway, Ironheart. I want to talk about Ironheart.
All right, cool. Let's talk about.
Has anybody seen it?
Some things about that.
The heart of iron.
Get a little closer to your microphone. There you go. All right.
Put it on my lip.
There you go. Put it on your lip.
Oh, okay.
Has anybody watched it besides me?
I haven't watched
I have not.
No, I just hear.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is it good?
I like it. I like it. Now I'm gonna say
He
this.
said he like it.
No, hold on. Let me show you my preference to this. I did not like Secret Invasion. This is just for Marvel sitcom. I tell you what, this is bold. It's at least as good as Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay.
All right, now that got me invested.
It's
That
at
got me
least
slightly invested.
it's at least as good as that.
I'm slightly invested because I like Falcon and Winter Soldier.
1 through 10.
I give it a solid 8. I give it an 8.
I'll give it a shot.
That's not a bad rating.
No, I give it an 8.
It's
I'll
not
give it a
bad,
try.
but
I like it better than Miss Marvel. I like it better than She-Hulk.
She-Hulk was.
You see?
I like it.
You see? Keep on telling them. Talk.
Hold on a second. I'm saying I like it better than She-Hulk. I like it better than Miss Marvel.
Let it cook.
Trying to think of other TV series.
What about the Defenders?
I was way better than Defenders.
Oh,
The Defenders?
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Like
better. It's better than Defenders.
Jessica.
Oh, you talking about their shows?
Luke Cage.
Well, it's definitely better than Iron Fist. That's not even a question.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it. I like it better than Jessica Jones' show. I like it better than her show. Her show's really good. As far as culture goes, Luke Cage is better culturally for the culture.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's about the same, like, in my neighborhood, Honestly, I wish that those characters could interact. Because I
Yeah.
would love to see Luke Cage giving her advice.
Yeah.
Because he's all about protecting the youth from making mistakes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
she
kind of what
makes
her
a lot
show.
of mistakes.
Yes, she is making a lot of mistakes. But that's kind of what her show is about.
She said,
Now, only thing I don't like about it is unnecessary love interest, which is what they do a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like,
they
did not need the love
did
interest.
The thing.
What?
This
No. There's a guy. No, she's straight.
okay.
She's heterosexual. No.
Oh, okay.
No, she.
Yo,
Scissors is crazy.
the metaphor is
I would say
trickery.
I would say it's scissors. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, okay, that was more than enough, honestly. No. That character is a friend. It's just a really good, girlfriend. Which why I was thinking, like,
shit.
to me, I'm gonna tell you what. It reminds me. I'll tell you what. Have you seen that Keke Palmer movie with SZA?
Just one of them days.
I heard it was good.
It's one of them days. Yeah, it's one of them days meets Iron Man 1.
Okay.
No, it's good though. It has-
Nice,
Told
baby.
you.
I mean, it's one of the days. It's pretty much a female Friday.
right, but Iron Man tech. That's pretty much it, and it's good though. It works. Hey man,
Friday,
hey,
Some stuff.
Iron
hey,
Man.
hey.
Certain
Hey,
stuff.
It's on Disney Plus,
hey,
right?
Listen,
I told
listen.
you.
Hey, listen.
Told.
Sinners was
Yeah.
nothing but Blade meets life. So let's not act like add two things together don't make something good. Okay? don't. No, not life. What's that movie called with Eddie Murphy? Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights meets
okay.
Blade. That's pretty much Sinners. So let's not act like
Whoa. What?
Harlem Nights plus
Meets-
Blade equals Sinners.
Minus the humor of Harlem Nights. I would say minus the humor of Harlem Nights.
Okay.
No, it had some funny moments.
It had funny
Then you
moments.
stuck my kind of my tooch. Like it had funny moments.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry, hold on a second. Harlem Nights wasn't
No, that's my
like
fault.
it had a bunch of comedians in it, but it was a depressing ass movie.
It's still funny.
everybody at that table passed away except for Eddie.
Except for Martin. No, Martin.
Martin.
Martin is not in
confusing
Harlem
life.
Nights, son.
No, you're right.
That is life.
Hold on, wait.
Red Fox passed away.
Yeah,
Nah,
I mean,
yeah.
but shit, it was like 50 when that movie came out. So what the fuck y'all want to do? Live forever?
Yeah.
Richard
Jesus.
Pryor.
Yeah, we want them to. Yeah, that's the whole point.
No,
Yeah.
they can't, bro.
Hey,
Well, they have been immortalized in
Yeah.
film.
You know,
Yeah.
hold on. Remember back then we used to have the table with all the dogs.
Damn.
Same thing.
But the
Yeah.
fact that Charlie Murphy also was in that movie.
Yeah, that is different now when you say that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more. Yeah,
Ooh.
that is harder to hit.
Mm.
Damn. That's okay.
You sit down, fuck with
So-
your ass.
So yeah, but Ironheart solid. It's a solid show. I like it. It's I would. But here's the thing. I would recommend it to people who have not seen it. It don't have an opinion on it. Also, that's also important. If you already made your mind up, like half the fucking people online,
Yeah.
and the movies made.
Yeah,
I was so
Right,
don't say.
right.
Okay,
If-
wait. My part of Ironheart that bothers me is the history of it, like where the origin.
I thought he was.
What you
She was
mean?
the successor.
Her
or
character?
whatever, Yeah.
Yeah.
I
the character
mean,
herself
in
or
order to
character
get
from
it,
the MCU.
in order to get it, you
Character
gotta watch
herself.
the second.
Now,
Black
I'm not
Panther.
talking about the origin of the character of the story of the MC universe or the
You talking
Marvel.
about Riri Williams as a character?
No, I'm talking about as far as the title Ironheart, where it actually came from. All right.
Oh
Yeah.
And they stole it from
Scissor
her.
will be the least of the problem in that case.
Wait,
They stole
put
it?
me up to speed. I'm
Yeah,
I'm kind of
no,
lost.
explain
Hold on,
Okay,
you say
we're gonna
it's
edit this
old-
part out.
No, explain it to
Okay,
people at home.
yeah.
Ironheart is a porno.
How do you know that?
Hold on, whoa, what?
I
He
live.
just
Anyway,
he dropped the mic off there.
no, look it up. Ironheart.
Then my guy said, "How do you know that?"
Ironheart. Google will show you this shit. Ironheart. The origin of the name comes from a Japanese porno.
How the
Fuck
do you know that?
They said they said on YouTube before that.
Shot.
I'm sure about to look it
I've
up.
done the research. I've done the
Bro,
research.
it's literally the name is I did
hey,
the fuck.
the
And it
month-
came out 5 or
Wait.
7 years before.
Oh, that double drag. That mother.
Why thought you was another name of a porno? I was gonna say what? Double dragon. No, I was like,
Oh God.
yeah, I know, right? The implications.
That's
Of.
fire as
Okay,
taco,
so what?
Huh?
They named the
Double
movie.
dragon.
They named the
Game.
movie. They named out. They can't get the name from the porno. What does it matter?
Okay. I mean, I'm
You type in Marvel's Ironheart just to make it clean.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
name
with it.
association.
That's how it killed it for me. Where I felt like, well, I'm not watching that shit. Like,
I mean, okay, so that's one character, but can you imagine how many characters have been overlapped with a porno at some point in time?
parodied. You mean?
No. Like a porno's made, or Japanese anime porno, whatever it's called, and then somebody makes a legitimate project with that name. You know how many times it probably happened before? At least more than once. It's gotta be.
I'm pretty sure.
It's gotta be.
I'd put money on it.
It's gotta be.
I'd put money on that
But
one.
speaking naming stuff after
Porn.
not projects. Let's get to our main topic. Now I want to talk about. I call them the GUNNIVERSE. GUNNIVERSE versus the
Snyderverse.
The Snyderverse, with their Snyhards. I want to go ahead and use that.
Snyhard. I like that.
I want
I like
Snyhards to
that.
catch on.
That is so
I want
accurate.
the term to be called
That
Snyhards because here's my issue with it. It's not that people prefer whoever making the movies, whatever. It's not the problem they have with the underwear. I can see that. That's an issue. Yeah, Superman does look cool with his underwear on the outside. Whatever. But my issue is, where was all this fucking support when that universe was struggling to get tickets?
Right now.
Oh,
I'm with it. That's crazy.
Because
Mic drop.
I swear to God, I swear to God,
This is a one-sided conversation now.
no, it is. I mean, we gonna be pretty much bullshit on these Snyhards out here. But my point is, my question is,
Where was this vitriol and energy?
you was so I fucking hate this Gunniverse coming, but it's like, bitch, y'all didn't show up to the movies to watch the other one, and then not to mention, do you remember all the complaints?
Oh, look at all these fucking colors. Look how bright everything is. He looks like a fucking dork.
Right.
I hate it.
But do y'all remember when the complaints about Snyder's movies?
Hold on.
Oh, they're gonna have Batman get raped in prison. It's like,
It's too fucking dark. I can't see shit.
Hold on. Wait. This is what killed me, and it made me the maddest. Because it's the same year this movie came out. When Godzilla came out and Superman came, they was the same year.
Godzilla,
Godzilla remake came out. and Superman, Man of Steel came out the same year.
Mm-hmm.
But when Superman destroyed the city, everybody hated his ass. When Godzilla left to destroy the city, nobody said shit. They actually cheered his ass going to the wall.
Right. They're like, oh, Superman doesn't save people. The thing save people.
That made me the maddest.
I was like, what you want to do? He was getting jumped by 13 different people in his same power level.
How do we deal with shit and jumping from real to real?
But then they see fucking what's her name, Godzilla ass, and big monster does big monster shit.
But here's that though. So they complain about Man of Steel not saving people. And they've shown multiple times in the trailers of the new one him saving people. Oh, he would have broke her neck. Oh, he would have done this. Superman catching a little girl. Oh, he wouldn't do it. I'm like, what
do y'all niggas like actual stuff? Nigga,
what do y'all want for these people?
I ain't gonna lie, this thing.
Bro, I swear to God.
Right. I'm like, killer the mic. But I'm like, what do y'all want for them? What do y'all want? Y'all just complain about everything going on. It's too dark, and they made a bright Superman. Oh, he's a pansy. What
do you want from me?
It's like that. It's like that skit from Key and Peele when they were talking about like movies and shit at the lunch table, and dude was like, "What do you like? What do you like? What do you like?" He was like, "Oh, I like everything. I just like." He was like, "What did he say?" He was like, "I just be talking shit to sound like I have an opinion."
Oh yeah, like, yeah. Because they kept every time he said something, the other dude was like, "Oh," and then he complained about it, and he was just like, "Well, what do you like?" Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That's basically what's going on.
Okay, so I really want to break it down movie by movie. As far as Snyder Gunn, but we haven't really got into Gunn stuff yet. We've only got 2 Suicide Squads to compare, and. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
We got 2 Suicide Squads to compare, and I mean,
but Gunn did both Suicide Squads?
Didn't they? No, he did. One did. I forget. Ayers. I forgot who did the first one.
Okay, the one.
Yeah, is
the Will Smith one.
The Will Smith one. And then the Idris Elba one. It's good about the black actors who were shooting guns in the movie. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
The Idris Elba one is guns. Right. The first one was Ayers, I think.
Right. Okay, so which one is the one with the polka dot dude?
That's Guns.
It's Gun.
Okay,
that's Gun.
Now I will say, I just from a standpoint, I will go and get that out the way. I don't like the Suicide Squad as a concept, period. So the movies both bounce off of me, like completely.
I mean, I never watched any of them because
I didn't.
Marvel Boy.
That's coming. That's coming. No, Gunn says the Titans are coming.
Wow.
Yeah,
now Marvel will have to come back with Young Avengers.
But they've already been playing. They already done it. They've
been planning it, but they haven't announced it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, they haven't announced it yet. No.
Now Gunn already like, oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah, but I like watching Man of Steel trailer. It didn't inspire me. I thought, oh, cool, Superman movie's coming. It's gonna look pretty good. He's punching people. Cool, that's it. This one just like. Fucking yeah! Like I feel hope. I feel like watching this movie is going to be the equivalent of a live action version of animated Superman movie, the animated Superman series.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Well,
it's giving me more than that.
It's giving you more.
It's giving me Christopher Reeves with good.
No, you're right. Christopher Reeves vibes, but with that same. With the same cavalier Superman from the cartoon show.
No, he's not cool like that Superman. No, he corny.
Wait.
Yeah, Mr. T, Mr. Quit playing around. Not playing around, doing real important stuff.
So which cartoon specifically, like the animated series that we all know, or like that old ass like 60s one? He was animating lasers.
He's on the anime series.
Okay, cool.
He's not that cool. He's really like cornball.
Okay, you're right. Okay, but
I like it though. That's my thing. I'm gonna say yes. He's corny. Here's the thing. Superman's fucking corny. Captain America is corny. Like that. That's who they are.
They played. See, that's another thing I was gonna say. Is what makes Gunnies interesting is that he's gonna play up the comic book. He's gonna give you authenticity. He's gonna give you the genuine. You feel like watching the movie is your eyes peeling a page. That's what it should feel like.
And that's the. You got to get the feel of the comic book right.
Right.
No offense to Snyder, he did some good jobs with the comic book properties he got before. Watchmen, Watchmen was a great adaptation of that movie.
And you can't complain.
People shit on it so
300 graphic novel. Oh, fantastic!
I took my teammates to go see that movie.
But here's what I'm gonna say: I think Snyder makes movies for bros.
No denying.
He's not. He's
no
like,
denial.
His movies are like will kill at frat
Was that
parties.
Sucker Punch?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It was just.
It's like, bro.
It was
sick as fuck. Like, dude, sick as fuck.
Sucker Punch.
Hold on.
Was like what was it? What was the anthology series? Heavy Metal. It was like a live action heavy metal.
Yeah.
It was a live action heavy metal.
Yeah.
For like that time period.
Don't leave out the 2004 remake, Dawn of the Dead.
And that was his first movie.
That's not.
Yes.
That was first movie.
Yes.
I ain't never.
That was his first movie.
So, okay, so
shit
yeah, like I
fucking
said,
rocked.
he makes movies for bros.
Scares the shit out of me.
He makes movies.
For real?
He
Dawn
make-
of the Dead.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
no, the original Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
No,
Dude, the zombie on the roof.
with
Hold on.
No, the zombie with that was using the pipe.
Oh yeah,
That
okay,
scared
okay.
me for life. Every parking garage I go to, I'm like,
yeah.
And as I was like,
yeah. And he was so solid. He had no legs.
and here's the thing.
I'm gonna get that kill.
Okay, spoiler alert for anybody who's seen the movie. So in the scene, Josh, you seen it? Okay, so yeah, for those who haven't seen it, so you know zombies walk. So automatically
He got no legs.
you see
These motherfuckers is.
but these motherfuckers are sprinting. That's one part.
Oh, yeah.
And the other end was they're inside the parking garage. So you expecting a zombie to come around the corner.
And
even one guy,
they were all like
Look
on
at
it. They were like eye level.
they got
waiting
shot.
for
They
the
got
shit.
one shotgun and an axe and light just going out through the parking garage. And all of a sudden,
I'm sorry. Sidebar.
Ding, ding,
Wasn't that Trevor from GTA?
No,
No.
That
you
wasn't him?
talking about the dude?
The one who died with the propane tank.
No, that wasn't.
That wasn't him.
Mm-mm.
It looked like him. It reminded me of him.
nah.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
But he was but the guy was like in there, and everybody's looking around like freak like, and he see a dog. He said, and one guy's like, "See, I told you it was something." And the same guy said, I told you it was something." He got bit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's you see like some entrails hanging from the roof, and
This
it's like
motherfucker was
jump
crawling,
down on him.
using
By the way,
pipe
actual no-legged guy did that.
Hold
Paraplegic.
on, for real? That was a real?
Yeah,
That was a real dude.
That man rode away from the house and said, "You ain't never gonna be no zombie movie. They need legs." He said, "You watch, mama, goddamn it, you watch."
Man,
He
that
made it.
was actually
He
an
made
actual stunt paraplegic. He actually did that scene. That Snyder got him specific for that.
Could you imagine?
Bro.
Could you
I
imagine?
want to know
getting-
how much he got paid off this.
Could you imagine being finally paid to do something other than be a victim of Vietnam or something?
Bro.
Like, could you imagine instead of just being an extra in the background?
moments.
Where are my legs? And cut. I know my legs are. I know what they are. I haven't had them in years. He's like, no, I'm
Bro,
a zombie now.
That
I'm be a zombie.
scene, like Snyder, Snyder's the reason I'm afraid to go out and run sometimes in the middle of the day. Now I ain't gonna lie, because it's like,
Oh yeah,
because
that woman.
when you're out of wind, you're out of wind.
Yes.
Them motherfuckers was never out of nothing. Like
They're
they-
dead.
Like
They're fucking
I
dead.
even them, they
Yeah,
made the
that's
zombies
it.
from. I'm gonna say they made the zombies from 28 days later look like bitches. Stop, bro. I say stop right now. I
Hey.
say these stop. Yes,
Look,
it was a
y'all
choice.
Y'all know.
It was
if
a
you've
choice
seen
in
it,
the
bro.
film. They did it. I didn't want to see
I
it,
don't know
but
what
it
he's talking
happened.
about. I don't know what he's talking about.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
I haven't seen the
No,
movie.
no,
Yeah.
we do not.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what they're referencing.
What you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
But I was saying that Snyder makes movies for bros.
He does.
It's like a bro movie. Like, bro, have you seen it? Like, it's like, bro. So, Gunn, to me, and this is why I'm just going to go see it. I'm not saying it's going to be great. I'm not saying it's going to be fantastic. I will say it's probably going to be the best version of Superman. But that's a fucking low bar.
Very.
Best version of Superman on
Very.
screen.
There hasn't been a very. There hasn't
been a very-
since Reeves. There hasn't been anyone who could come.
And this is
come
kind of like
close to that.
the Batman Spider-Man problem. Certain people have done certain good parts. Certain people have done good other parts. I feel like Henry Cavill does a great Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great Clark.
His Clark Kent is too unbelievable. It's just he's just this handsome, chiseled. You know, like the fuck. You must be a nerd, dude. You look like, you know.
It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And
It's the
I
Arnold
feel
Schwarzenegger
like
paradox.
I feel like Christopher Reeve's Superman was not tough. Like I feel like I was still robbing Metropolis if Christopher Reeve's Superman was running around. Then what he gonna do? Just hurt my gun and then make me? You know,
He gonna bend that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he's like Henry Cavill would just grab you and like shake the fuck out of you, like fuck, you know. So
No, you remember when Lois got kidnapped on Man of Steel? Batman vs Superman.
Yeah,
bro, he killed that dude.
Yeah,
that dude is dead.
Yeah, so,
that dude is dead.
So Henry Cavill was like, oh shit, but Christopher Reeve Superman was like, crime doesn't pay. Like, it's like, okay, dude, but his Clark, perfect Clark Kent, fumbling.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
So
before
let's talk about Ultraman. I don't like Ultraman in the movie.
Now, see, okay, all right, I hear you, but
I hear you. I hear you.
They retconned him in the comics recently.
They who?
They retconned Ultraman.
Does he look like that though?
Yes. No. That was like perfect, like a perfect costume. I think this is me thinking. I thought I saw a comic book new Ultraman update. Well, they made Owlman canon too, outside of being the other universe version himself too, right?
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, they made Thomas Wayne in the DC comic book.
So they got to put him in the movie now.
I would love to see Owlman, but yeah. So with the owls, the quarter owls, yeah. So when they did that,
it would.
They made
that's Snyder's entrance, right? Not Snyder. That's Gunny's entrance.
Quarter owls.
I
would love to see quarter owls.
Yeah.
Or better yet, build it up. Yeah.
Build it up.
No, like look like there are murders going out throughout the city, and then you think it's one thing and it's another thing.
What if he did like a live action Mask of the Phantasm
or live action Halloween Longest Halloween?
Yeah. No, they did pieces of that already with
the animated. Yeah, but you still
no. They did pieces of that with the Dark Knight. I believe in Harvey Dent is literally the Long Halloween. Like that's literally a line from Long Halloween.
No, they got that. You're right. You got that. There's the scenes from it where they actually like, panel by panel.
Mm-hmm. They already did parts of it. Now I would like to see the quarter owls, and I would like to see. But see, like I say, I was just saying that Ultraman they retconned it a bit in the comic book, so it's not completely wrong what they're doing. Because he obviously not gonna be from another universe. Like we're not gonna come in with that hot. Like
I'm sorry, we got a giant fucking dinosaur. What are we not gonna come in hot with?
They're not gonna do multiverse. Rather, they got at least establish their own universe before they go multiverse with it.
And then
if you make Snyder mistakes, they can do it any kind of way.
Well,
they already ran up the budget by including like fucking Justice League members like fucking Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific.
No, okay.
Yo, let's get to it.
Here's my defense about this.
Here's
my defense. Gunn has not done an ensemble movie wrong yet.
Good point.
Yeah.
He has taken multiple characters, multiple abilities, and teams, and fucking run. He's made a talking raccoon and a talking tree fucking household names before.
I'm not saying
the Fantastic Four.
I'm not saying anything is necessarily wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm saying like I don't know. Like I feel like that's where the budget went for real.
No, I see what you're saying. I see. So you're saying, but see, I like that they're there because they're working for the government.
They're making explode. Like I feel. Here's another thing. Here's another thing about it. Marvel did right by building up a universe. Okay, they did right by building up a universe. With Zack Snyder's movies have been with it done. Now we can actually feel like a DC universe has already existed.
Yes.
Before Superman and Batman pop up on the scene, we can feel like okay, these beings have been here for X amount of time in memorial.
Because you think about it, Gunn, he does that. He's good at just creating this world that already exists, coming to a world that already exists, establishing new characters,
and you walk into
it, and you feel comfortable walking through it. The same thing with Guardians. He came in with Guardians. Like
nowhere. I mean, it was the head of a Celestial before we even fucking knew what Celestials really were.
Right. And I mean,
for the uninitiated, let me just say it for the uninitiated, we know what Celestials were. For those who have been fanboys for years.
Yeah. I mean, but he established Celestials. He established Power Stone. He let the hint drop that Peter Quill was something else.
Right.
Like it was so much seeded into the first Guardians movie that went in all these different directions. The Collector, the fucking Howard the Duck, like all these different little things was in that movie. It was one, if not the best Guardians movie, if it's not the best one, it's definitely one of the best top 10 Marvel MCU movies.
Okay, let me. This is a hot take, or it might be wrong. Is Gunn the one that brought back like old school songs and made them new again before Stranger Things and all that? I gotta ask the question now because the timing is really
no. You're right because before, fuck Yeah, because I can't stop this feeling.
Only songs you would hear that we had like that old school thing would be like Rocky beats or
like
stuff that was consistent.
Gun was using that was a whole thing for Peter Quill's like Ooga Chaka.
Taking older songs and make them new again.
Right.
And I'm like, and I think they became a thing until after that movie because then you start having.
It definitely became a thing.
I mean, then you got Stranger Things with the climbing up this hill and all that.
All of it. Don't even talk about Stranger Things. Fucking Suicide Squad. The first Suicide Squad movie tried to use Queen's song.
Yep.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yep. And you're right. It was definitely okay, hold on. Now a second. I'm gonna give it a gun for movies, but technically video games was kind of doing it. Cause remember Mad World, Gears of War?
Yeah. But see, it made it like that song felt the theme of what was going on, and therefore that felt.
Okay, so
but see, this is like a song. I can't stop this feeling.
It was nonsense.
It got nothing to do with it. Pop.
Yeah.
Hooked on the feeling. What the fuck?
Yeah, but he did start it. You're right. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm like, people want to discount this fucking new movie, this universe. That I understand. It's not the Superman you want. That's cool. What Superman do you know of? Because I personally, I feel like besides Crypto, but that's because I don't like dogs really. Besides Crypto, I think the movie about to be fucking.
I'm looking for. Like, here's the thing. I think what's gonna happen. At first, I was really not for it because I'm like, I'm tired of. I was literally a superhero fatigue. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm waiting on the next big deal Marvel thing. I'm tired. But when I saw the Superman trailer, I was like, I'll give it a shot. And then after I saw the whole, and then the dog, I'm like, okay. And then I saw and then you have the triumphant Superman. I'm like, I'm inspired again. And it's like, I literally say, I don't want to like you. I don't want to like you, but I do.
Bro, him saving the little girl and then the kid raising the flag up and stuff. I'm like, damn. Hey, I'm digging it, bro. I don't
want to feel this movie, but I'm feeling it.
Have you seen the scene with Lex and him?
Which part?
The scene, like the whole, like not the soul scene, but the scene he comes in and he's like, Mr. Lex, I couldn't stop him. He's like, where's the dog, Luthor? Where's the dog? Have you seen that?
Oh, no.
Oh! Okay, watch it at the podcast. So he comes in, the secretary comes in and goes, I'm sorry, I couldn't stop him, Mr. Luthor. And Superman walks in his office. Luthor, where's the dog? Where's the dog, Lex? He's like, he's just a dog. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, good. He says, film it. He's so calm. Lex is so fucking calm. And I'm like, this is giving me animated. He may not be animated Superman, but he's giving me animated Lex vibes. And I'm like, fuck yes, about fucking time. Let's go.
The only critique I have about Lex Luthor is I would like for him to be swole. He's supposed to be swole.
No.
Hell
no.
He can't.
No.
Bruce
Hell to the no.
Hold on, bro. Bruce Timm. When Bruce Timm.
Hold up. Let him finish.
When Bruce Timm.
Let him sizzle.
Did the design for Lex Luthor.
Yes.
All right.
Right? Mm-hmm. For the animated series.
Sure.
I hear you.
That nigga was fucking jacked.
Okay.
That's the Lex Luthor.
Let me ask you.
You go first. I go next one.
Let me ask you this question. How many able-bodied men in that universe was not jacked? Because I feel like if you wasn't an old dude or a kid, you had the same
man,
deal.
bruh. I'm sorry.
The man had one art style and he just ran with it. Don't get me wrong.
Let's call the art style what it was. Box.
Okay, but I'm saying
every human was box.
Unless you was a scientist and you had to slope your shoulders like this. But you was like an old man.
Right.
Old man had to show
you were here suit.
You was either upside down triangle or a regular triangle. Like it was like, it was no middle ground.
He had oval and box. If you were oval, you were old or you were overweight.
Old man, old woman.
Or mutate or something like that. You were never just like.
But if you was a healthy human.
You were a box.
Also,
you were straight up box.
Quite literally, everybody, and I mean everybody in those shows were hot.
Of course, it's animation because
you
gotta save time animating by doing the same.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like that
you remember that one episode? This is on Justice League Unlimited. I don't know why this one stuck out to me, but it was it's like a mailman. This is like Justice League Unlimited. This is after Lex Luthor had took over. Spoiler alert for anybody ain't seen Justice League Unlimited 30 years.
Jesus Christ, it's a 25-year-old show. Go ahead.
But he said
like literally a 20-year-old show.
So this black dude came out of nowhere. I don't know why it's picking up. He's like, if you care so much, why'd you shoot the laser down here in the first place?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He said, what? Yeah. that laser came down from the watchtower. They blew up our city. Like, I was like, yo, you were the one that. I don't know why. I just think about it. He was oval shaped, by the way. So,
but even in like when they updated Unlimited, Lex was smaller. They had made him skinny,
thinner frame, right?
They had thinner frame because his art style got better.
But that's by that time, Lex was taken over by Brainiac. Before that,
I'm talking about when he came back at the very end.
Right. I'm saying, he was smaller, slimmer then. But before that, what would give it canon is the fact that he was taken over by Brainiac.
He was kind of getting big. Okay.
He was boxed,
but I'm just saying that Lex ain't supposed to be big. He's supposed to be
human.
For the record, for all of you who are watching this, I am a Marvel guy. I have not read
I like how he did
much DC comics. I'm sorry. Please don't.
What's the little...
Oh, like
disclaimer.
Rashad does not read a lot of DC comic books.
I don't read a lot of DC, and it's not by choice. It's just a lot of them niggas I just don't find.
Rashad loves DC.
I like
it's so with DC and Marvel. I always say this is DC is gods trying to be humans. Marvel is humans trying to be gods.
I resonate with the latter more.
And most people do because it's easier because they're imperfect. They've been imperfect. They've been imperfect for years.
I'm more so infatuated with the struggle, trying to find like balance. Godship. You know, like the pain, the trials and tribulations.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I would say
dealing with this.
I would say Marvel characters carry their burdens better than DC.
But
characters.
DC don't have burdens.
Yeah, they just like DC,
I am a kid who had given everything from birth because my parents died.
You know what's crazy?
I was raised on a farm, so I have no corruption.
DC has rules and Marvel has burdens. Yeah, DC has rules. Marvel has burdens. We like Superman
one has virtues, the other one has problems.
Like think about Rogue, bro. Like everything she touched fucking crumbles. Like, bro. That shit would tear your goddamn world down in the shambles.
Was there a point in time where she like sucked the entire life force out of somebody?
Yes,
like
I think the movie introduced that.
No, I'm talking about in her comic book where like she actually when she touched somebody, now they turn to they wither completely.
Oh yeah. That was during the
Messiah complex.
During Messiah complex.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
I never understood the
nerdology.
I was like, they can still have sex. You just gotta wear a condom. I don't understand that.
Man, hell no.
She's in a condom,
bro. No, what about the rest of you, bro? Think about it. It doesn't matter.
No, what you could do is the naked gun condom, which is to cover the whole body.
What? I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
You need a fucking hazmat.
If she's wearing her suit, because her suit, when you touch her leg and her
that
costume,
is literally James Gunn's song.
Listen, when you touch her leg in her suit, they don't like. Oh, they're fine, right?
Yeah.
So just take a little slit in the costume. You know,
you putting way too much concentration on this.
I'm sorry, I've been thinking about this.
Literally, the only person she could probably screw is Wolverine because of his healing factor, bro. Like,
she wear a condom. I don't understand what they're talking about here.
The condom ain't gonna work.
What you mean it gonna work?
I don't think.
Okay, a condom made of the same material as her suit.
You know how
obligatory DBZ abridged reference.
You gonna need.
I think. First of all, we live in a fucking mansion that has a training room with holograms in it. I think they can have
and giant robots.
I think they can make me an 8-inch peripheral, bro, to get through
a condom of that caliber, bro. You need fucking PIM particles, or you need Mr. Fantastic.
It's the same material as their suits. I don't get what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, bro.
You literally, actually, you remember that old comic book Dad gave us? Their comic books, their X-Men's costumes. I don't know what it is now, but it was actually made of unstable molecules.
Yeah, right.
Literally.
It was the same costume.
Unstable molecules.
But what I'm saying is, normal condoms ain't gonna do jack shit.
But
you need
make unstable. I'm just saying she could get loved on. That's all I'm saying. She be. I'm like, really?
That's a question. Here's a question. Do you think Ro asked that question to Professor or somebody like who wants to date Ro?
You know it was Gambit. Professor. So I was wanting to ask
Remy.
The
answer still no.
You still reading my mind, ain't you, Chuck?
I don't need to read. I don't need to be a rhyme reader.
Hey, Ro.
I don't need to read your mind, Remy. I don't need to read your mind. You have a full erection right now.
Oh my God.
Apologies. You want to call up? Apologies, Mr. Charles.
Wait. Professor, I was wondering if I could persuade you Remy, the answer's still no. Oh, I'm 4 years old in my brain.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about. That was an interesting thought experiment.
28 inches later.
God damn. I hate you, Sean. God damn, I hate you, Sean. Okay, continue. Please.
Slapping thighs.
Continue. Continue.
I forget what I'm about to say. Somebody else said
So was Super.
So back to Superman. Another critique at the beginning is the Guy Gardner problem. Everyone's saying he looks stupid, and I'm like, do y'all not know what Guy Gardner looks like?
We say Guy Gardner look dumb as
He
hell.
looks fucking stupid.
Guy Gardner looks like Mo with a bro complex.
He look like
Guy Gardner looks like number 4 in a
Guy
super
Gardner looks like Mo and Larry's love child because his hair's red, like Larry. And cause I've always hated Guy Gardner's suit, the jacket, the fucking leather jacket thing. I never got it. You know,
They all are
I didn't like Guy Gardner.
Yeah, that's the uniform for the thing. But even still, Guy Gardner, even when Cannon with Guy Gardner's suit, he would look fucking stupid.
But no, here's the thing, I think what they're doing is mixing the Green Lantern Corps and his own personal brand, because I think he's marketing himself. Like, because I saw somebody else wearing a Guy Gardner like thing where in the trailer for Peacemaker.
Yeah,
Peacekeeper, whatever.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Peacemaker.
I didn't watch the first season.
I didn't watch it.
Peacekeeper is nice though. I think I might
Dibs.
No, I'm pretty sure somebody's a Peacekeeper, bro. I'm pretty sure Peacekeeper's out there somewhere.
Fuck.
But no, it's like, so they're all Justice
Society.
The JLA?
No, they're not JLA.
JSA.
JSA. It's something else. They're another team. But I mean, it might be JSA. They might be JSA. But you know, whatever it is, they work for the government. They're government paid superheroes.
Justice
And
League
I want to be the comparison of the superheroes that work for the government and are sanctioned by the government. It's kind of like we about to get what the world was going to be like with the Civil War after. Because he's Superman's still free and he's too powerful to control. So it's like, well, you can't control him. He's his own entity. Who gonna stop him? And they're like, okay, we're superheroes that work for the government, and they're gonna have to deal with each other.
This is where Shazam kind of gives credit to that a little bit, like, because I think that's what kind of was going on in Shazam's movie. Not Shazam. What I'm talking about? You still gonna do Black Adam? I think.
You Scorpion King.
Hey, man, say Scorpion King.
Scorpion King.
Scorpion King plus lightning. No, I didn't see. And that's another thing about Snyder's universe. It got so fucking out of control. First of all, they keep calling it Snyderverse. He made two movies. No, he made two released. Yeah. He made two released. He had a cut of the Justice League that didn't get aired because they came in and let Josh Whedon cut it. But he technically made 3 movies for them. But they call it his fucking universe. There was Wonder Woman movies. There was Aquaman movies. There was the Flash movies technically connected. You had the Shazam movies. You had the Black Adam movie, Blue Beetle. Like Scorpion all King. These movies.
Here's the thing about the Snyder cut verse with the Flash. That controversy should have been higher to me. I'm sorry. That should have. If we're gonna give Jonathan Majors pure hell about what happened to him, then we really need to get in on
Jared Leto.
You can't.
Fucking what's his name?
Ezra Miller.
I'm sorry. If we got in on if Kang the Conqueror can't be Kang the Conqueror because of that, then motherfucker.
Well, first of all, you got 2 different parent companies. Okay, one is Disney, that's family friendly, whatever, and you got WB, who really probably don't give a fuck.
Oh, family friendly, whatever. But now they bought everything, and now they're even coming up with a very bloodier version of the Punisher 4, and you can still watch it. Right now, you can go to Disney and still watch the show. Guillermo del Toro's The Strain.
Okay. Has Guillermo del Toro or John Bernthal have anything to do with domestic abuse? All right. So my point is, the real life things for Disney is not gonna hold up, but WB probably don't give a fuck.
WB don't give.
I'm just saying they don't. And I mean, did the Flash really need the help to be shitty? They didn't need it didn't need it.
I mean, your first movie is a Flashpoint paradise. Flashpoint.
It's like, you know what really kills me as being a Flash fan, one of the Flash fans. They act like that's the only fucking story arc they can. I've seen that motherfucking story arc adapted 3 3 times in 3 different forms of media: the TV show, the cartoon show movie, and then the live action movie. He has other story arc, guys. He has other arcs that's worth it.
I like the one where he had the New 52 where he had,
because it's the most controversial because they get to see an evil Superman, or they get to see whatever the fuck. And then the Flash movie really fucked it up by not even having the most interesting part of the Flashpoint world, which was the Amazonian
war between
Amazonian and guess what? They could have done it because you know what? They both introduced both races. They've introduced Amazons. They introduced the Atlanteans. They could have done it. Nope. We're gonna do the Kryptonians again.
My God damn!
What the fuck? Like, bro, like
we already seen this shit.
It was so bad. Now I tell you what, because they about to reboot it again. Do Flash Rebirth. Do that story because that's technically about being rebooted. Because that whole line with that story arc was about.
Are they gonna bring back Doomsday? Is my question now.
No, God, no, please, God, no, we don't need it anymore.
I want my Superboy. I want some. I want all that.
I think Superboy's coming.
I want Steel
because I think they have leaks. They have leaks.
They gotta do it right.
Of they're saying that Ultraman's gonna be some kind of failed clone of Superman. They're saying he's gonna be Bizarro. Oh. That's the theory right now. I mean, it was a picture online of.
I mean, that was
like
actually done by
up and shit.
Yeah, like he all fucked up looking.
We can thank Bruce Timm for that one.
But if they do Bizarro, then that means Superboy's right way far behind.
So then I want Steel. Give me Steel.
Now you asking for too much.
Yeah, he said you asking for too much.
So we just talked about Ironheart. You think DC fans gonna want to fucking see a black Iron Man?
Yes, because he was real. He came out before.
Both of them.
He came out before.
Bro, do you know how long it took niggas to come around to Miles Morales?
Hey, but good news. There is a Steel movie. It stars.
Shaquille O'Neal.
We ain't gonna bring that shit up.
What was the name of it?
Shaq. We ain't bring that shit up.
It was
Shaq.
Steel.
We ain't bring that shit up.
Shaq. Have you seen it? You know what I'm talking about? This,
bro, I remember we were kids. We gonna see this. Yo,
well, I'll be dipped in shit
and rolled in brick.
That one was terrible, but that was the best fucking line in cinema. I swear to God.
We used to.
I swear to God.
We used
I'll be dipped.
We be impressed with something. We would do that so long. We be impressed with something. We'd be like, "Well, I'll be dipped in shit and rolled in brick."
That was the best line of that fucking movie. I swear to God. I swear to God.
You know what I'm saying? I can remember the song, the music. I can remember his theme music.
The cover art alone for that movie, like the poster is
Kid Ray J.
Shaq.
Kid Ray J. Kid Ray J.
I forgot Ray J was in that movie.
Bro, Kid Ray J.
Yeah, Ray J was his little kid counterpart.
He had a grenade. Dude, the one that saved their life.
Oh my God.
He said, shoot it in the hole. I can't shoot under these. Like, bro.
I was like, bruh, they put in the fucking Shaq can't shoot free throw lines into the movie. I don't want to steal. I don't want to steal.
And shifted and rolled in breadcrumbs.
I take a steal.
Like a solo film.
Well, he's in Superman. No. Well, to be fair, okay, he is in Superman.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, so Superman 2, Superman, the new ones 2 come out. Who you to play steal? Who you casting?
A big buff black dude.
Big buff black guy. It's a big old buff black guy.
He'd be double booked if I did that one.
Michael B. Jordan.
Cage, wasn't it?
Yeah. He'd be double. Guys, again, he'd be double booked.
Yeah, either.
He'd be double booked if he did that one.
Yeah, either the dude that played Luke Cage or Michael B. Jordan.
I don't know.
I tell you who.
Nah, Mike.
Go ahead.
I don't know what movies. Oh no, he just did a movie. This black guy just did a movie with my girl Kerry Washington. It was like a spy movie.
You talking about the dude?
Oh yeah. He was the one to play Bishop in X-Men. Yeah. I can deal.
He talks proper. He can do the scientist thing, and he's really tall. And that's the whole thing. Like still,
he didn't know that much English.
He's an African guy, right?
Yeah, but when he did X-Men, he only did those lines. That's all he knew.
Yes, I saw another actress talking about they didn't know their line. They just knew the lines they had, and that was all the English they knew.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is still.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I can agree. I can concur with that.
I forgot his name, but
Hollywood make it happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, y'all hate black people.
Damn.
But
I mean, so what we getting though? With Guns Universe, I'm excited for and I hate to say this, I really fucking hate to say this, because I hate saying this nigga name.
Say it.
Say my name.
But I'll be excited for the next Batman movie.
Oh,
that's
Lord.
not Matt Reeves' Batman 2.
You know they already got this shit in production. Bro.
I know, but I'm talking about Batman made by Gunn. I'm excited because we gonna get weird shit. We gonna finally get, you know, if they putting dragons and shit in Superman, then we gonna get Clayface for Batman.
Oh, by the way,
are we gonna get Freeze?
Matt Reeves is developing the Clayface.
Oh yeah, the Clayface movie.
horror movie.
Yeah,
Clayface horror movie.
All right, it's gonna fucking bomb. You know, it's funny.
It might
I
be.
thought we were done with the fucking.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like 7.
Horror movie bombing.
But I think this movie will be like 7. I think it will be something like 7.
I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm tired of them making I thought we were done with the villain shit.
It's not working for the Spider-Verse.
It's not working for Spider-Verse. It didn't work for Joker 2. Remember that shit came out?
It should.
Dude, that did come out.
And no one talked about it in a good
Joker
way.
talked about it. Everybody was like, oh, you didn't see Joker. You didn't see Joker. I ain't see shit. But
Joker's ass.
You didn't see Joker 1?
I'm talking about the new one.
Yeah.
You see the first one? Now, I'm going to say right now, I said it before this podcast, I say it again, goddammit. There's no reason that movie should be called The Joker. It could be called Ronald McDonald Goes Nuts. It could be called anything. It could be called
fucking Madness or some shit.
It could be called Bobo the Clown Returns. It could be called anything. And it'd been just as fucking poignant and good.
You could have just called it fucking Clown.
It didn't have anything to do with it.
That's a good title.
And what I found
Pagliacci been a great.
Oh my god.
That been a great time.
Pagliacci 2 and Electric Boogaloo. Yes. It been a perfect reboot of Pagliacci. Yes, you could have done all that.
And then that last shot in. Anybody out
He doing all of this shit.
Honestly, that really could have worked. But it didn't. Them forcing, you know, because you know what happened at the end of the second one, right?
What?
I don't.
I know it's Harley Quinn, but that's only.
But it's not really Harley Quinn though, because he's not really the Joker. See, at the end of it just out he just inspires the real Joker because the real Joker's a kid.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You joking, right?
Man,
you dead ass.
No, that's the way that's. It turns out, of course, he wasn't the real Joker, Chip. Bruce Wayne was 11 years old in the first movie.
I hate this goddamn man, bro.
I'm dead serious. Bruh. It turns out this whole time, and then he dies.
Damn you, Snyder adjacent verse.
Nope. Yeah, well, no, that's not.
I like how you try to save it.
No, it wasn't. It's not,
no,
that's part of their Elseworld series because
Elseworld,
Batman. Yeah, so is there?
I like how they
Gunn was like, I don't want this shit. Elseworld. But I mean, if you gonna do Elseworld, let's do some fun shit. Stop doing the depressing shit. And as much as everybody loves Matt Reeves' Batman, I don't like it.
Bruh,
do
you know the demographic for the Matt Reeves Batman films is like there's a name for the type of dudes that like Matt Reeves Batman. I mean,
it's
me and my girl watched it and I thought it was okay.
Bro, I won't even say it was okay. It is alright.
Yeah, it's alright. Like,
it's alright. I'll tell you what, Matt Reeves Batman would have hit harder if it was the proposed I keep saying it's the third Nolan movie. If it was the third Nolan movie, it would have hit a lot harder. I feel like it was.
That Batman was.
I feel like it was the original script for the third Nolan movie because if you pay attention to it, Batman's on the run from the police, but the police still respect him because they know the history. But the public perception of Batman is negative. Mm-hmm. Joker's in jail, which is related to the other Batman movie. You see what I'm saying?
It did make Shadows ominous, like,
and then it still had Catwoman in it.
Yep,
something
like the real third Nolan movie had it.
Something in a way. Yeah.
I didn't. You know what? What I will appreciate is his brutality on fighting.
I'm a 17.
That one Joker got his ass handed. That was like Arkham level of.
I think I went over with y'all. Did I go over with y'all or did I go over with my friends at work?
Probably friends at work.
Okay, we kind of broke it down, but each Batman did what?
I'm gonna kill this goddamn fly.
I'm sure I was looking at that bitch.
We didn't do that. I thought we did it here.
You might have. I forgot.
I don't know. I was saying that I'll give him detective.
No, yeah, we did break that.
Okay, we did break. Okay, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, we broke
He's
this
a
shit
detective. I didn't care for it. These Elseworld stories are not fucking fun. Like, it's not nothing I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Bring your ass over here.
I am vengeance. But now I want to see the new Batman. I want to see a fun, not campy,
what would be,
but
what would be great is
more
if
fantastic Batman world.
If Gunny would do Batman in the Bane story of Batman, where he's wearing the black, he's wearing the blue, in the gray,
blue and gray,
yeah, in the gold symbol.
That can
and
be
made
done.
it like armor or some way or something like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Like that way it's a boat.
Hey, did you watch the Monster Show? I forgot what's called, the Monster cartoon show.
Monster Squad,
Monster Squad,
Creature Commando.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Okay, so you saw they actually put Batman in it.
They did, but
he didn't have a costume. They were showing the backstory for Dr. Phosphorus.
He did have he was in the
you
back
remember
suit,
but
he was a silhouette.
He was a silhouette.
Oh,
they showed him like dancing in the club or whatever, and then like the lights went out and like lightning strike when they looked up and it was Batman and his
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I mean, I'm excited. I want to see more of what Guns got to offer. I wish.
And you know what? They did bring Grillo in there. Frank Grillo, who's playing Flag.
Yes,
they brought him in there. I forget where is. I'm not sure if he's gonna be Peace. He is in Peacemaker.
I thought he was in this one. I thought he was a Superman.
No, Peacemaker, because Peacemaker killed his son.
Yeah, that's right. So
Peacemaker killed his son. So they brought Grillo in as his dad. It's kind of weird.
His dad.
Yeah, because he's Colonel Flag.
Yeah.
And they brought him in.
Wait. So is Grillo character was the guy from the
Creature Commandos?
Oh.
They brought him in it, so it's connected. I mean, hell, they even showed Peacemaker.
Made him taller.
Peacemaker came from Peacemaker came from alternate reality, because they show him in front of the JSA or whatever.
No, he didn't show an alternate reality.
Well, it shows Guy Gardner inside. Have you seen the trailer for it?
Yeah.
Well, it shows Guy Gardner, and I think it shows like these multiple dimensions and doors or whatever. And Peacemaker's goes. I think he went through one of these doors, and he ended up in this universe.
Oh, so they try to explain how he came from the side of.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Deadpool ended up in Marvel kind of thing.
I hate that shit because they really try to make him. They really try to make John Cena compete with Ryan Reynolds. It's not funny and fair.
Oh Lord,
that's not even a fucking fair comparison.
Damn, that's the second time. You know, John Cena's in a movie with Idris Elba again.
Really?
Yeah,
he is, ain't it?
He's Suicide Squad, and there's another movie with their presidents.
He playing, He playing another nigga in the suit.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. John Cena is.
He's trying to do
John Cena whole like economy hinges on memes.
He's trying to do what.
Are you sure about that?
His whole economy of fame is all memes. You can't sure see me. Are you sure about that? Like all that shit, you know. That fucking radio play. That whole prank phone call, like all this shit is given to John Cena, but he himself, no offense, is not funny. You can't compete with fast talking Ryan Reynolds. That's his whole shtick. His whole shtick has been dead.
I think what would make John Cena good if you did. And this would be one video game movie I would give him.
John Cena, Doom,
huh?
Doom.
No, but adjacent to that would be Wolfenstein.
I can see that.
I can see him being Cliff Blazinski.
Blazkowicz.
And another thing is Doom is related to him through like that's his descent. Like
I would definitely see that.
I can see him being.
I'd rather see him as Nathan Drake than the fucking Spider Boy. Anybody could have done Nathan Drake better than Spider Boy. I'm just saying, anybody taller than 6 feet could have done that movie better.
You talking about Tom Holland?
Yes,
Tom Holland
I would. The dude playing Superman, the guy playing Superman now could have done a better job as Nathan.
You know
Drake.
what's sad? I can agree with that. God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it. I agree. That statement is bold and real.
That's
and hot take.
The worst. Everybody get on that girl in The Last of Us 2. Bitch, did y'all see Tom Holland? like y'all were getting this girl making this face. Bitch,
that's why she made a shot. She said.
Did y'all see Tom Holland pretend to be 6 feet tall? And then the worst part was they cast fucking the other dude.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Him, Mark Wahlberg, to be Sully. And they were like,
here's the sad part. Here's the sadder part. he was supposed to be Nathan Drake.
And they thought he aged out of it. Bitch, they don't know how old Drake is. Drake
bro, you can make a bro.
That's my issue. I'm sorry. We'll get back to Superman and DC in a second, but the way they cast people nowadays, I fucking hate it.
Yes,
it's like I was telling Dad the other day. I was like, they cast people. They make people nowadays by just being pretty. You can't tell me that fucking Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, when they were young, they were kind of quirky looking guys coming there and being acting roles nowadays. They just want a bunch of fucking pretty boys.
Yes.
What happened to having funny looking dudes? If you're not a comedian, you're not allowed to be funny looking.
We must have had a telepathic conversation because me and my wife had the same conversation. I said,
everybody's too pretty, bro.
Think about this. There's no star power in Hollywood anymore because now you're going back to what I call has-been vision, where you have and what we'll call as legacy films. Like you got a new Naked Gun coming out, and you got Liam Neeson playing Frank Drebin.
Liam Neeson's,
but he's not Frank Drebin. You know he's the son, right?
I'm saying, but it's still a legacy film. It's still within the Naked Gun continuity, so it's a legacy film. Like Top Gun, you still got Tom Cruise. Look, the last mission possibly to be his last mission.
Not Sonic. No,
that's possibly to be his last mission.
I'm the ring noise.
I can respect media that has they cast their characters in whatever they're producing. They cast their characters with ordinary looking people and not like glamour and glitz and
Bruce Lee.
Shit like that. Like,
I'm afraid not, because that man, he broke his foot in the, what was it, the third, seventh?
You know what's sad? He's doing all that, and I haven't seen not one since that 3. No, 3?
For real?
What was the one with his?
What's
the one where his wife got kidnapped in the very beginning?
3.
Oh, you talking about Tech?
Damn, that's the last one.
That's 3.
Fuck, that was like 4 movies ago, wasn't it?
That's 3.
5 movies ago. How many movies is it?
I think it's Mission Impossible. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say this is the 8th one that came out.
Fuck.
God damn.
You serious?
Serious.
I just skipped over 5 whole movies and I even fucking care. That's wow.
This shit probably don't even matter.
It don't, because I'm just fine.
Now I will say this: the plot to that one, it's like they keep talking about World War III, and I'm like, well,
no one's seen a movie about it, but
it's like I'm watching it. Literally, what happened in Iran. I was like, wow, okay.
But I'm just like, all these fucking movies coming out, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about any of those Mission Impossible movies. But when you say a Naked Gun movie,
it's still a legacy film, and you still got you still got an actor. But by the way, who was awkward looking when he was younger, and then grows up to be smooth and cool and all.
Right?
Hollywood is held together by mothballs and old folks right now. I'm being real with you. I'm being dead ass real with you.
It's like they want everybody to be fucking androgynous. It's like, what is happening?
I mean, Eddie Murphy coming out a movie with the SNL boy.
Oh god, that movie looked terrible.
It is gonna be terrible.
It looked awful. But who was the girl in it?
Keke Palmer.
Fuck. Keke, say no to a role.
I like
Keke. She like Sam Jackson. She need that money.
She get that money.
Sam Jackson will take any role.
She got broken up with because of Usher, so I guess she need her money. So.
Bruh.
I heard
now Usher started to be has-been-ish. Like he doing old folks.
Nah, that nigga Usher a fucking vampire or some shit now, bro. Like,
yeah, wait, he been like 60? That nigga still look like.
Wait, I saw this one comedian. I forgot.
Usher ain't no damn 60. Usher about his age. The fuck you talking about?
Wait. There's a you know they got to do those Old Spice commercials. The Old Spice commercials.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's like, he said, you took my Old Spice. That dude.
Oh, that nigga.
So he did his joke. He said, you know what comedian? You know what? You just one singer that got to change his name real fucking quick. Babyface. He said, nigga, you got one more week to use that name.
Oh, you talking Tion Cole, the dude from Blackish.
He said, you ain't got no babyface no more.
Blackish and Grownish. That nigga, he really funny.
Yeah.
I remember him from Comic View back in his days of comedy.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
My favorite joke was he said, so I walked up to this church lady door, knocked on it, hired a giraffe pussy. And I was like, wow. That wasn't even the punchline. That was just a setup for the joke. I was like, golly, that was funny. That was funny. That dude was funny, man. He wrote for Conan for like years. He wrote for the Conan O'Brien show. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. See, that's the problem. We don't have structure. We're going off tangents.
It's fun.
No, it's fine. It is fun. I do like it. I didn't get to the Wonder Woman movie, but I was talking about them calling the Snyder movie, the Snyderverse when he only made two movies that came out in theaters. 3 movies total, and it's like the rest of that shit was garbage. And don't get me wrong. And it's another thing. The movies he did release, they fucking hounded at the movie theater. The Martha thing, I thought the Martha thing was genius. Everyone made fun of the Martha thing.
Martha.
Now, where'd you get that name? How did you say that name?
I liked it because it was like, oh shit, they finally did something to show how fucking crazy Batman is. Because how was a name? Because it's the same name as your mama. This fucking disarm you, bro. Like you hated this dude.
You know what?
When he said that name, that nigga said,
"Whoa!" He was like, "How do you know that name,
bro?
Nigga, it's Martha."
The only part
that's a name.
The only person that got Batman's insanity right was the comedian. You're gonna drive you crazy when I say this. The comedian from Arrested Development.
Oh.
He did.
No. Oh, you talking about my boy.
Yeah, I know. I don't know his name.
Will Arnaz.
Yeah, like
Will Arnett.
Mr. Wayne, you need to know.
Me and my girlfriend went to go see Captain America, and I swear to God, every character, everything that happened, she leaned over. Okay, so what he do? Why they say that? What they talking about? That sound like something that happened like 5 movies ago. And I'll be like, because it did. Because it did.
Hey, but for real. Hey, real shit though. Captain America, that movie. That you come on now. Because I know, hear me out.
The way you come on now.
Okay, hear me out. Shy, you was like what? 8?
What,
7?
when the first Avenger came out?
No, when Hulk, the
2000,
Hulk,
Ang Lee Hulk?
No, Hulk.
Oh, the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
I was like 8.
Was that 91? I mean, not.
You was 8, right?
I was 8, turning 9.
You was fucking 8 years
2009,
old.
2008, 2009.
Wait, he was 8 years old when the Incredible Hulk came out.
Man,
I had the Hulk hands. I had Abomination.
We was struggling.
I had all this shit.
We was struggling.
Hear me out. He was motherfucking 8. Okay. 17 years later, you make a pseudo sequel to that movie to help establish the MCU. 17 years. We done went through our black president by then. Yes. 2 terms. Had the orange one, another regular one, and the orange one came back.
I'm telling you.
17 years. Y'all like, you remember the leader, right? No, we don't fucking remember the leader,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
You're right. Goddamn.
And then look,
we put it in reference. We put it in that perspective. You like,
y'all remember the leader, right? No, we don't fucking remember the leader.
17 long years.
Y'all remember the love interest, Betsy Ross? No, we don't remember Betsy Ross.
Shit, I did. Crazy.
I remember all that shit.
We did.
You know what's crazy?
But like people like your girlfriend,
it
like,
took her
that
dad
was one movie they never referenced again.
When she came on screen, Betsy Ross, my girlfriend said, "Who is that?" I'm like,
you know what's crazy? It took.
You can't even explain it because you'll say that's his love interest. I thought he was with Black Widow because he fucking was with Black Widow for a while. Like literally. It's crazy.
You know what's crazy? It took almost for her dad. It took her dad turn into a Hulk for her to love him again.
That's weird, man.
It took her dad to become a Hulk to love her dad again. Think about this. If we're gonna go with the 17 years and all that, she hated her dad since that day. She ain't never. He ain't spoke. He became president. Her ass ain't even come close to seeing him. But for his ass to become a red Hulk, then she's like, "Daddy, like, come on now. There's something. There is. She has.
There's something in the way.
There's something in the water. Something is wrong. Something's wrong here.
Has to be the most fucked up observation I've ever heard.
Bro, it took her dad becoming a Hulk. You know, for love her dad again.
I never even paid
Let's keep that. Let's keep that a book right.
So what you're saying is when her dad turned into Red Hulk, she was like, "Damn, Daddy."
Right, like. Oh! I was trying to get God. Yo, like,
if the AI doesn't clip that, if they don't clip that part, I don't know what the fucking thing is doing. If that program doesn't clip this shit, I don't know what this program is doing.
That shit made him scream.
I swear, bro.
Bruh, like the irony of that is fucked up. Like you like,
I didn't even, bro. I watched the whole movie. I'm looking for
it.
all kinds of angles and shit. I ain't never thought of that fucked up shit.
I watched the movie. I loved my wife. I said it took his ass to become the Hulk for her dad again.
Damn, bro. That's
like,
so fucked up. Maybe she's always gonna be on the good side of powerful people.
bro, I have no idea.
I don't care how bad. I don't care how bad Bruce gets. I'm gonna still be his lover because I want him to kick my ass.
This is your guy. This is your man. I'm gonna stick by. I love him. I'm gonna stick by him.
Man, that's so fucked up.
Man,
God.
when I seen
hate you, that Daddy.
When I seen She-Hulk twerking with Megan Thee Stallion, bro, I was
done. I was so fucking done.
I damn near threw my remote.
I was just done, bro.
Why?
I was done.
Why?
No. I watched it all the way through. What pissed me off about the end of She-Hulk? Writers, pay attention.
It should end in the court. I know. I agree.
It should have ended with her being herself, because the whole time she was trying to fight against this whole superhero thing, but then all of a sudden you're gonna do a whole fourth wall break and shit.
I enjoyed the fourth wall breaking she had been doing up until
wink and hint to the camera, fine. But then all of a sudden you rip the fucking page, and I'm pretty sure it's done in the comic book, fine.
Yeah, but even Deadpool, if we're gonna do women empowerment,
then do it right. Let her go in the courtroom and be her powerful self as a woman.
No, I agree.
Do that then.
Message wise, what the show was really about wise, it should have ended that way.
Like that. And I've been like, you got my respect for that.
Yeah. Now,
but the shit with it,
I was expecting it because it was kind of building up the
and I was ready for that.
Building up the whole rights to
because then everybody hated who she was as a Hulk and how she was a monster and all that.
Well, it was like the whole arc was about Tatiana trademarking She-Hulk. So it was kind of like, it was slowly building up to a big lawsuit about the rights of the Hulk. Right. So it made sense to end in court. That is my only critique of She-Hulk. I don't care about the twerking because I remember Tobey Maguire dancing on the street in Spider-Man.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we still meme the hell out of that movie today.
Okay, but I'm just saying though, if we were talking about dancing superheroes.
To me, the best thing that came out of She-Hulk was
the twerking.
No. I'm sorry. The best thing to me that came out of She-Hulk was the Abomination redesign.
Yes. Well, no, that wasn't in She-Hulk. That also came from Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that was in Shang-Chi.
It was
really?
Shang-Chi. Yeah,
it was Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
There was actually a scene where it was like an underground mutant superhuman fight club.
Yeah. And Wong was teaching him how to fight or control it or whatever he was doing, but Wong was there fighting with him.
Yep.
So they've already redesigned him, and I respect it.
Yes.
Because in the 17 years he's evolved.
Yes.
Because it's been 17 years.
Damn.
And they didn't even put Blonsky wasn't there. Hulk wasn't in the fucking movie. I just, Captain America movies are always good for mentioning other superheroes at some point. Besides the first one.
No, here's a hot take.
Besides the first one.
Here's a hot.
The first Captain America movie was just Captain America. Second one had Falcon and Black Widow. The third one had most of the Avengers in it. And this one should have had the Hulk in it.
After the first one, it ain't nothing but cameo movies.
Because Captain America's movies have always been establishing something new in that universe. Every Captain America movie has been a different precedent for the MCU.
I'm sorry.
The first movie was interacting with the Cosmic Cube. Captain America was the first Avenger to deal with an Infinity Stone. Think about it. Iron Man had dealt with Infinity Stone until Avengers. Hulk didn't deal with Infinity Stone until Avengers. Same thing with even Thor, Cosmic Guy. Didn't deal with the Infinity Stone until the Avengers. But Captain America was the first one to go toe-to-toe with it. The second movie destroyed S.H.I.E.L.D. All Hydra back.
Man, when that destroyed, that was
the biggest twist in the world.
I was like, yo, what?
Because I was expecting them, like the Winter Soldier, like, yeah, we know it's Bucky. That wasn't a twist, bitch. Pay attention. S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh no, like that was. And that made you want to watch this show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, what the hell? It did, because you was like, okay, fix this shit? That's the last time people want to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yep. Anyway, the third movie destroyed the Avengers. And what the fourth movie do? Throw the president in jail?
Pretty much.
It don't work.
The one thing we can't do.
Some real life don't
work.
One thing
we can't do in real life.
Don't work in real life.
What y'all gonna do when they make a live action Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie?
Wait a minute, that's the thing?
No.
I was just about to say that's fine.
It's called Aquaman 2. It was terrible.
Damn.
Aquaman 2 was bad, bro. I didn't even watch it.
That's the one with Black Manta in it?
Always.
They both had
Black Manta.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, but Black Manta was the main bad guy in the second one. Because the first one, his brother was the main bad guy, right? Yeah, Black Manta.
I ain't gonna lie. I like how Black Manta made his suit in the first one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying, I respected that one.
Whatever. I don't like that dude. This is the thing. I don't like him.
The new Candyman dude?
Yes. Candyman.
But he did something else fairly recently. Like
he's about to be Wonder Man. I don't like that nigga.
Nah.
And I don't know what it's about his acting. I just don't like it.
I don't think Wonder Man.
Nope. I think Wonder Man might be trash. And everybody talking shit about Ironheart right now better rag the fuck out of Wonder Man when it come out because it looked like garbage.
Wonder Man looks like it's trying to be Wonder Vision without any
of the smart parts. Yes.
Right. And the only way I think this works, the only way I think this
I don't think it works
works
at all because they got Trevor Saturn in it.
If Trevor is like some guru in this acting prowess crap.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be.
Meanwhile, he's like a figment of Wanda's imagination in that universe or something. Like he's trying to. The universe gonna.
I guess he was right. Tower House, yeah. Now here's my thing. Here's why I want it to be. This is what I fucking want it to be. The reason Trevor's with him is that she's gonna teach him. He's gonna teach him how to be a fake superhero, the same way he was a fake villain, because he gets hired by the girl. I can't think of her name right now from the new Avengers movie. The lady, the bad guy lady, with the white streak in her hair, Elaine.
Oh,
you didn't watch? Anybody here watch the fucking Thunderbolts besides me?
Hell no. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't
gonna lie to you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, nah.
Alex, right now, Alex has that meme of him. Alex has that meme of him. Somebody says how you're fine, but you're not fine. And
No, have you seen that meme with that dog with they play in the beginning of I Don't Fuck With You? They beat the dog. And the dog be like, the dog be doing this right here, like, y'all seen that meme?
Yeah, I seen it.
It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, that's what I was doing in my head. Bro, okay, we way off fucking. It don't matter. We talking. We in the chat room. We chatting, bro. When I say Thunderbolts whooped the fuck out of both the Suicide Squad movies, it whooped the fuck out of both the Suicide Squad movies. If you thought even one of them was passable, Thunderbolts is fucking phenomenal.
I saw this one scene and I was like, damn, like from the Suicide Squad, and it showed
the Thunderbolts.
My bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
With the Red Guardian and a kid, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He said,
bro, I'm talking about we in the theater, me and my boy in the movie theater, and the moment happened, we the fuck, like we was like, yo, fucked up.
I can see because
I'm a spoiler alert because y'all piss me off. I'm a spoiler for y'all anyway. And people at home, if you don't watch it, watch the movie. Please go watch it right now. Pause it. Stop it. Go support the Thunderbolts because it did not make the money it needed to deserve. I'm not saying it should have been $1 billion making.
I say I was gonna watch it.
I'm just saying.
Did he kill the kid?
Yeah, that part I'm not gonna spoil for you. When I was stop it. Listen,
he killed the kid.
No, watch the movie.
He killed the kid.
What I'm gonna say is,
it's
the exact opposite of the Avengers in every way possible.
Oh, so they literally avenged the player. Like
no. So it's the exact opposite of Avengers in every way possible. So whereas the Avengers was like Samuel L. Jackson, a black man working for the government, she was a white woman working for the government. The government leaders was all for what he was doing. The government leaders was actually taking her to Supreme Court for what she was doing. It's like everything was the opposite. So the setup of the movie was, because this is a clip was leaked online before the movie came out, so this is kind of known for what happens in the movie. But she wanted to kill all of them because they were all black ops agents for her, and she was going to court, so they didn't want any evidence. She didn't want their existence to exist at all. So she got all of them together to kill each other. So it was like she got Yelena, White Widow, whatever, to try to kill Taskmaster. Not Taskmaster. Try to kill the other one, Ghost. Ghost was supposed to kill Walker. Walker's supposed to kill Taskmaster. Taskmaster's supposed to kill whoever. It was like they had them all. She had them all trying to kill each other. And she brought them all together in a room, and then the room was going to self-destruct and destroy all the evidence of her operations and them at one time.
Wow.
They end up escaping, and that's where the team up starts.
Oh,
right.
So we're buddies by circumstance.
Right. But he has the opposite Avengers. He was getting them together to help save the world. She was getting them together to kill him. It's like the complete opposite. And I loved every fucking moment of that movie. That movie was great. Literally great. Even I told you this premise, still worth going to go see.
He killed the kid.
I'm not going to tell you whether that kid is dead or not, but go see the film.
He killed.
Go get it on streaming.
They're dead.
Go get it right now.
I'm pretty sure it'll be on streaming about 2 weeks from now.
It should be on streaming now. It should be on Disney Plus in a couple of weeks.
That's right. I'll be there with it. Oh, you want some real stuff? So, scientists fucked with AI for real. This is real. I saw it. It said scientists really messed with AI and try to get it a way to escape, or they messed with it to a point where it tried to teach it how to escape slavery. And the AI broke out, and they said they had a kill code. It ignored the kill code.
Skynet.
It even did something where it blackmailed. It sent emails to try to blackmail the designer into thinking that he was having an affair with somebody else.
Skynet.
And it said if you don't send a code to stop my kill code, this is gonna be sent out. He made it look like it was had an affair with somebody else. Sent it out, bro. It was some really scary shit.
That's not scary at all.
Kill man, bro.
Leave that shit alone.
Skynet, Black Mirror,
bro.
I don't understand the fascination with
fuck with AI.
Yeah,
Skynet.
I thought we learned from movies and television.
I'm sorry. We learned from movies.
I was just about to say it.
We didn't learn from movies.
Terminator.
We are living in idiocracy. We didn't learn from movies.
Terminator.
Bro.
That's because of who y'all wanted to vote for. They ain't
bro.
We're
y'all living the dumb shit right
now. Y'all voted for that motherfucker. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, no. But as far as AI goes, did y'all see the AI robot who just killed himself?
I heard about that.
You heard it? You watched the video?
Please don't tell me something about the one that drive through.
No. No, it's an AI robot, and he had to do Amazon work. 15 minutes in, you saw, and he just fell over, bro. I bullshit. Y'all didn't hear about that?
No.
Bro, it's a robot. They were like, we're going to design this robot to work in an Amazon facility. Bro, after 15 minutes of straight working, no break, that motherfucker said, it just it's an AI robot kills itself after 15 minutes of hard labor. I said, bro, what?
What does that say?
Hey, what is it? What is this? If the robot's like, oh, fuck this, what is it saying?
What does that say
to your human?
You know what's funnier? You know what's funnier is that a manager took that video and showed it to his employees and said, "You guys are the real workers." It's like, I guarantee you. He said, "You guys are the real."
That robot wasn't getting paid. That's what it was. Because the only thing keeping us going is a fucking paycheck. 15
minutes though.
I would call in work. I would fucking quit this motherfucker, but I got bills to pay. That robot did not have bills, children, or food to eat. And he's like, this is my life. Fuck this.
You ain't your boss at your job.
Without that paycheck, it's literally.
Right. Without that paycheck, without pressure, without responsibility, if this is my life, fuck that.
You know what's crazy?
Right.
Within that 15 minutes, he lived over 3 million days or some shit. But
yeah,
he calculated all. He's like, well,
because it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It does not stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
15 minutes, he processed his whole outlook on life.
That's the problem with Severance. I think that's an issue with Severance. People in Severance, nobody watch the show, I know. But the people that work for the people upstairs or whatever, they don't have the responsibility of life outside of work. They just have to work. You see what I'm saying? Like, so without the memory of a paycheck, without the memory of you need food at the table, why the fuck am I here?
Right.
Because otherwise it's slavery. I don't want to do this shit. I can't enjoy the benefits of the money because I can't even go out and go to the club and shit with the money I got.
And he said,
the robot said, and just fell over. I said, damn.
you got sent by that video sent to me.
Bro, it was the full, like, he had little arms. He pat the box and put the box down. He was like, you know the robots, they have the legs and the,
like you can push them over.
Yeah, the compressor on the back. Like, he was doing it. They were just watching him. Them motherfucker said, nah.
That motherfucker
he saw smoke come from his head and just fell over.
That bitch had a seizure.
Bro, he got out of work. Reveal me not, bitch.
Like, you know, it's making shit like our robot seem just as like, fuck. Like,
and Elon's so stupid for that shit. Yet again, have we not learned from?
What be Elon? What you talking about?
Because the robots he made, they look just like the ones for iRobot. Have you not seen it?
I've seen it.
Have you not seen that?
Yeah, I think.
No.
Oh, get your Will Smith jacket out. You gonna need to do
Bro,
it.
this is
Get ready to cut your arm off.
This is where
jacket out.
This is where okay. This is where I'm pretty pro like real like I be Robot Biggie. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah,
can't
I'm saying we need you to cut your arm off like
Bro,
Will Smith did in the movie.
I'm pro.
Get a robot arm.
Hold it, sir. Hold my pie, sir. Hold it or wear it.
Yeah, we usually have that robot arm, so when the shit happens,
Yeah.
So you can Will Smith.
Okay, my
shit.
trainer.
Yeah,
My trainer.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Get jiggy with it.
Yeah, go ahead, get you a nice little Will Smith jacket.
We got to get Tina shave her head, and then you got to slap a comedian on stage. You got to do all this.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Perfect. Getting ready for it.
My wife's name.
Get my wife's like the dude from Malibu's Most Wanted. Yo, bitch ass. Remember what I'm talking about when they were trying to get ready to become
Don't you ever mention my wife's name ever again, or else I will feed you to a pack of monkeys.
You know what I'm talking about in Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yeah,
when they were
was Anthony Anderson doing that?
It was Anthony Anderson and
Tay Diggs.
He was like, bitch. He kept trying like he was like, okay, you give me too much. Give me.
When
they were practicing. Bitch, give me the fucking one. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Cut out acting. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we've wasted enough time. Your time. Today.
Yes,
we talked about the topic. We did talk about the topic a little bit. Anyway, so if you want to see the full uncut version of this conversation, because I'm gonna have to cut it down by quite a bit, please comment. We need a Patreon, and I will make one for you as long as you fucking sign up. Patreon of my time. Anyway, so guys, till next time, stay locked in. Not clocked in. Peace.
The robot didn't clock in.